the most dangerous zero-sugar ingredient ever made, especially after 60. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. Buddha, the greatest wealth is health. Virgil, dear cherished friends, welcome to Golden Years Wisdom Channel. Today, we share something that could transform your golden years into truly healthy, vibrant ones. If this message touches your heart, please subscribe, leave a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your wisdom helps inspire our beautiful community of seniors who deserve to thrive, not just survive. We've lived through so much, haven't we? We remember when food was simpler, when bread came from the baker's hands, when meals were made with love and real ingredients. But somewhere along the way, something changed in what we eat, and it's affecting our health in ways we never imagined. The invisible enemy on our plates, understanding what's really in our food. Remember when Margaret, at 75, couldn't understand why her blood sugar kept rising despite avoiding sweets? Or when Thomas, celebrating his 80th birthday, wondered why his energy had vanished despite eating healthy cereals and bread? They weren't alone in their confusion. Millions of seniors face this same mysterious decline, never knowing the real culprit hiding in plain sight. There's an ingredient in most packaged foods that's more dangerous than sugar itself. It's called modified starch, or maltodextrin, and it's in almost everything we trusted. Our morning cereal, our crackers, even our hot dogs. This refined powder spikes blood sugar faster than pure sugar, yet it's cleverly hidden on labels, unmarked and unnoticed. And here is the shocking part. Many products proudly labeled zero sugar or sugar-free actually contain this ingredient. Food companies replace sugar with modified starch or maltodextrin to keep the same sweetness and texture, but inside your body, it behaves like pure glucose. So while you think you're avoiding sugar, your body is being quietly flooded with it in disguise. The silent thief of our golden years. How industrial starches steal our vitality. Think about how you felt 20 years ago compared to today. Perhaps you've blamed aging for the fatigue, the joint pain, the foggy thinking. But what if it wasn't just time passing? What if something we've been eating has been slowly draining our life force? These industrial starches create inflammation throughout our precious bodies. They damage our organs, cloud our minds, and burden our hearts. For seniors like us, who've worked so hard to reach these golden years, this hidden enemy has been robbing us of the joy, energy, and clarity we deserve in our final chapters. The chemicals they never told us about, what goes into safe food processing. When Helen, at 82, read the ingredients list with her magnifying glass, she wept. She'd been feeding her grandchildren foods containing bleach, chemicals used in embalming fluid, and substances linked to cancer. She thought she was being a good grandmother, buying convenient, affordable foods. She never imagined she needed a chemistry degree to keep her family safe. The food industry uses chemicals like sodium hypochlorite and vinyl acetate to process these starches. They call them generally recognized as safe, but they've never been tested for long-term effects on aging bodies like ours. We've become unwitting participants in an experiment, and the results are showing in our diabetes rates, our dementia cases, our declining health. Reading between the lines, decoding labels to protect your health. George, at 90, once told me his secret to longevity. Trust nothing that comes in a box with more than 5 ingredients. His wisdom rings truer now than ever. When we see modified food starch, cornstarch, or maltodextrin on labels, we're looking at refined, processed powder that our grandparents wouldn't recognize as food. These starches make up the majority of processed foods, sometimes 60 to 75% of what's in that package. They're fillers, cheap bulk added to stretch profits, while our health pays the price. Even when a product says zero sugar or no added sugar, read closely, you may still find maltodextrin or modified starch hiding behind those friendly labels. The words may promise safety, but the ingredients often tell a very different story. Reading labels isn't just smart anymore. For seniors who want to protect their remaining years, it's essential for survival. The dangerous dance of starch and oil. Why processed foods are doubly deadly. Remember when Dorothy, at 78, couldn't understand why her arthritis flared after eating her favorite chips? The answer lies in a toxic combination. When industrial starches meet seed oils under heat, they create compounds that attack our aging joints, hearts, and brains with particular vengeance. Chips, crackers, cereals, breads, pasta, French fries, they all combine these two enemies. For our generation, whose bodies don't recover as quickly as they once did, this combination accelerates aging, increases inflammation, and steals away the comfortable, pain-free retirement we work our whole lives to achieve. Real food for real elders, returning to what our bodies remember. There's profound difference between a potato from your garden and instant mashed potatoes from a box. One nourishes, the other depletes. William, at 95, still tends his small vegetable patch. He says, "My body knows real food when I eat it. It thanks me with energy and clear thinking." Our bodies remember what real food tastes like, what it does for us. When we return to actual vegetables, fruits, and foods our grandparents would recognize, something magical happens. Our energy returns, our pain lessens, our minds clear. It's never too late to give our bodies what they're crying out for. The power of small changes starting your journey to better health today. Ruth, at 87, thought changing her diet would be impossible. She'd eaten the same way for decades. But she started small. One real meal a day, reading one label at the store, choosing one whole food over one processed item. Within weeks, she felt stronger than she had in years. You don't need to transform everything overnight. Replace that instant oatmeal with real oats. Choose a real potato over processed chips. Skip the crackers and have an apple. Each small choice is a gift to yourself, honoring the body that's carried you through so many beautiful years of life. Your legacy of wisdom teaching future generations what we've learned. At 89, Elizabeth now teaches her great-grandchildren to cook real food. She says, "I won't be here forever, but this knowledge will protect them long after I'm gone." Our generation has learned hard lessons about what happens when we trust the food industry blindly. We have opportunity now to share this wisdom, to teach our families, to speak out in our communities. Every senior who learns this truth and shares it creates ripples that can save lives. Our golden years can become our teaching years, our legacy years, where we protect those who come after us. My dear friends, we've survived wars, depressions, heartbreaks, and losses. We're stronger than we know. This challenge reclaiming our health from industrial foods is one more battle we can win. It's not too late. Whether you're 60, 80, or past 100, every healthy choice you make today gives you more precious moments with loved ones, more sunrises to witness, more wisdom to share. Start today. Read that label. Choose that real food. Feel your body respond with gratitude. Share this knowledge with someone you love. Together, we can turn these golden years into our healthiest, most vibrant years yet. Your body has carried you faithfully through decades of life. Now it is time to give it the nourishment it truly deserves. Dear friends of Golden Years Wisdom Channel, we want to hear from you. How has this knowledge changed your perspective? What steps will you take today to protect your health? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what another senior needs to hear. Let's support and motivate each other through this journey. Remember, we're not just surviving our golden years, we're thriving in them. Together, we're unstoppable. Subscribe to Golden Years Wisdom Channel for more life-changing insights. Hit that like button if this message resonated with your heart. Let's build a community where every senior can flourish. It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. Mahatma Gandhi, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Ron.